Caleb's connecting here. You look handsome.
We live. We live.
There he is.
Heyo.
How's it going, buddy?
What up? Hey, look at that.
I am on top. We were predicting earlier who's gonna. Oh, there we go. Who are those handsome guys?
Handsome young men.
What you been up to, man?
Oh, so right now I am chilling in Milwaukee. Where are you, boy?
I am in Nashville, also just chilling. Both in our studios here with similar decor. For those of you who don't know, these are our 3 records that we've released so far. Little tiles that Caleb had made. That's hilarious that we set it up like that too. That's a coincidence. Or did you do it on purpose?
Maybe. So that, dude, first of all, that's an accomplishment.
The 3 records?
It's crazy.
It is, isn't it? Time flies when
you're having fun. Because we've been doing, Black Fuse, we've been doing this how long now? How long has it been?
Officially, well, we've been making music since 2006, but formed Black Fuse in 2015 when we released that record, The Afterlife Sessions. And then been going, it does kind of look like we're in the same room, doesn't it?
Just
cheers, by the way.
Hey, boy, I tell you what, man.
Yeah, so since 2006, so that's, what, 14 years, 15 years coming up?
Whew.
We're getting old. We're not getting any younger, at least.
That's crazy.
So speaking of these 3 records, that kind of is why we're even doing these Instagram Lives today and also tomorrow, same time tomorrow night for anyone watching. Tomorrow night as well, 7 p.m. Because tomorrow is a huge day. Tomorrow is, we're going to announce our 4th record. We're going to show the album art. We're going to tell a release date, some more details about it. And also to celebrate that, we are doing an exclusive single premiere on 88.9 FM, a Milwaukee radio station. They're going to be playing that song, and it's not even going to be out yet. We'll announce the release date tomorrow, but they will be playing that song exclusively and sort of talking about Black Fuse 4 times tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, for people in the Milwaukee area, that'll be 88.9 FM. If not, anywhere else in the world, it's radiomilwaukee.org, and you can just stream right at the top of the site.
Yep.
What times are they going to play that again tomorrow, Caleb?
So, if I remember right, they're playing it 4 times tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they are going to be playing it at 8:30 in the morning. So, during this quarantine, I don't know who's waking up that early. I don't know.
I'm certainly not. I'll be.
If you're working, obviously you'd probably be up. And let me double check the time. I believe it is 8:30. Yeah, so it's 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Okay. 1:30 p.m. So right around lunch. Check out the song. 4:30 p.m. wrapping up the day, and then if you were a little, late nighter, 9:30 p.m.
Nightlife.
Risky
business. So yeah, again, so that'll be 4 times on either 88.9 FM in Milwaukee or radiomilwaukee.org. You can stream. And they'll be talking a little bit about us. And again, this is world premiere. This song will not be out yet on streaming platforms or iTunes or anything. We're announcing that date tomorrow. So keep an eye on our social media tomorrow. And again, 7 p.m. tomorrow night, we'll be doing a live broadcast again.
Yep.
Caleb, can tell the people a little bit about our relationship with 88.9, because they've been amazing to us, and then a little bit about the song that we'll be premiering and who's on it. And
exactly.
About that.
So first of all, what I wanted to say is, for you guys checking this out, thanks for coming in and checking it out. We don't really do a lot of lives. We don't.
We've never done this.
We've never done a live. Actually, we don't do a whole lot of social media or push stuff, a lot of stuff behind our music. So first of all, thanks, and we appreciate it.
for sure.
And the biggest thing is like what me and David do is like we try to be creative and with our music. We try to create this, just different sound, and we know it's not always for everybody, but we realize that some people like it. And what's cool is our local radio station in Milwaukee, which is by far the best radio. I'm not just saying that, they're a phenomenal radio station.
They really are.
They're fans. They love it, and they gave us the opportunity to go exclusively do a release for a song that we have on this upcoming record. And so, like David said, you can't hear it anywhere. Tomorrow will be the first time, and it features a phenomenal artist who's from Milwaukee named Paul Trinko, and he's an amazing artist. And it's such a very unique song. So David, it's interesting how people are actually going to hear this song in the radio, because it's not a radio pop single. That's not what Black Fuse. That's not what we
Oh,
do. We
sure.
do,
Yeah. And then Paul's style is so distinct too.
right.
For those of you who aren't familiar with Paul Trinko, look him up. And then obviously tomorrow the song will premiere. But he's a very, very distinct vocal style that, coupled with what me and Caleb do, really turned out to be something special, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Like,
very much. And I
break new
think
ground for us.
very much. And I think so that's what the point of this video, I just want to be clear, is that we are just giving you this little teaser of what's happening in the weeks to come for us musically.
Yeah.
Is that tomorrow's the big day. We're going to talk through that in our live tomorrow. We're going to have a special guest, which you might guess who that might be, but maybe not. It's Kanye West. I didn't mean to say that. It's no, like, so obviously we have a special guest tomorrow. We're gonna do a live, and the biggest thing is that that's what this whole video is about, is kind of giving you a little bit of background of what's to come, because we've been working on this particular projects that we are going to be releasing for a while now, and we're so excited because what me and David do, we do instrumentals. That's what we've kind of always done. We've done a little bit of vocals here and there, and this approach to what we're doing, everything that you have heard, everything that you know about what I do with music, what David does with music, throw it out the window, because it's completely different, and it's challenged us, and it's stretched us in a way where we've never ever done. We've never gone down this path, and it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. So it's not giving too much away to say, like, for starters, anyone who's heard our music before knows it's predominantly instrumental, like beat music, you know. Something new that we did this time around for this fourth record, this fourth project, is we collaborated with a new vocalist on every song. And by collaborate, we don't just mean, hey, do some vocals on this. Like, we have given some people free reign of, like, hey, rearrange the track a bit, give us your ideas. Like, Black Fuse has always been so insular. Like, me and Caleb, back in the early days in a basement studio until 5 a.m. doing stuff, are now more likely from Nashville to Milwaukee over Skype doing stuff. So to invite a new artist into our little world with each song has been very interesting. It's
Very much.
pushed us, it's changed us, but I think it's exciting, and I'm very excited for everyone to hear it, because I think it's brought some stuff out of us that wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Oh yeah,
Like,
absolutely, no doubt. It's stretched us, and what's cool is I feel like you'll hear for the first time. And here's the thing: you don't even have to be, a big music junkie or into a certain style to appreciate some of the stuff that we've done. If you haven't heard, we have 3 records under our belt and a single, right, David? Right? And we're pushing the limits every time we're trying to, and we're having a blast with it. It's our creative outlet, and if you listen, I feel like the progression is we've always tried to challenge ourselves, and like with this one in particular, it's crazy how far we went with it. We literally took it and we really tried to collab with other people. There's something special about collaboration and like working with others, and so that's what this has been about. So everything from the album art to the thought process of what this all does, even visually, is you guys, whoever actually dives into it and looks into this will be like, that's that's interesting. Like you, if you see it and you actually lay it out, it's all, and that's what me and David do. We love to think about what we're doing and process it. And so, so this one, so that's what this is. This live is really about. Is just we're going through. We're talking about what's happening tomorrow. The fact that our 88.9, our amazing radio station, is doing an exclusive on us. It's going to be playing at 8:30, 1:30, 4:30, and 9:30 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to be they're going to be premiering a song called "Not an Easy Ugly" that features Paul Trinko, and I would love to hear your feedback. Anyone who's watching or is going to see this replay or whatever, listen to that, and I want to hear, because this is the kind of stuff we're going to be putting out. Very interesting music, very very different, something that you can jam to, that has deep thought. And these next few songs that we're releasing is very much a reflection of people's thoughts and emotions. So it'll be interesting to see like what the feedback. Don't you say, David?
Hmm. Yeah, like we gave free reign to all the vocalists to write about what the sound of the track inspired them to be, and then we were open to that collaboration of them. And what's funny is we noticed a lot of artists ended up writing about almost a lot of the same things.
Yeah.
Seems like our
Yep.
music puts people in a certain mental state, and then it's like there's a lot of songs that like, wow, they've never even met each other and kind of wrote about the same topic.
Yep. They
Cool.
had no idea. They had no idea. We never gave them like strict like here's what you write about, or here's what you, and it's kind of, you're right.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right.
yeah. So I'm excited for everyone to hear all that for sure.
Yeah. Do you want to listen to a little bit of music and give them a little taste?
Yeah, so I happen to have, by coincidence, I have the recording session open right here, so we can actually sort of, let me turn up we can give you guys a little peek of sort of our process, at least with this song. So there's no set way that we write our music, right? Like sometimes we create it from scratch together. Sometimes it's an idea I send you or you send me. This particular one started with Caleb sent me a keyboard recording. He recorded himself recording on like a Wurlitzer keyboard, just this melody, this chord progression, and it literally it birthed a bunch of ideas for me, and we bounced stuff back off each other, but it became the foundation of the track. So Caleb one day sent me this. Let me know if you can hear it. Okay.
Yep.
So Caleb sent me that, and along with a bunch of other ideas. Like it was like, here, I created all these loops. Like let's collaborate. Let's make some music. And that one inspired me in particular. So we took that, and then right away I was like, I kind of want to add a counter melody to it, like a different part. So then I added this on top of it, the two of them together. And then probably can't hear that. Super, super low.
No.
On the Moog synth, I started copying Caleb's melody, and it slowly gets from really dark sounding to brighter until the beat drops. So I have the vocals muted because that's for tomorrow. But I'll sort of play. Just the drums right here, which is a combination of me playing my drums in the studio with some electronic sounds blended in. But and I know it's not terribly impressive over Instagram Live, but this track is a banger, guys. Like
it's a beast.
It hits hard, and essentially what we did is we took Caleb's starting idea, sort of that beat, and just played around with it for about 4.5 minutes. Like there's different variations of it. Like it goes from what you just heard into, like Just these synths right here. When me and Caleb came up with this over a Skype session, actually, between Nashville and Milwaukee, I remember we laughed so hard at how dope this sounded. And that's like chopping up and messing with the Moog and chopping up and messing with Caleb playing the keyboard. And that was cool. We loved that track. We were excited about it. And then we showed our friend Paul Trinko, and he loved it. And, you know, we were excited about it too. He ran with it, sent us sort of a voice memo of like, he had the beat playing on his speakers real loud, and he sort of like speaking into his phone what he was going to do. And it went from like a track we were like happy with to like just amazing. Paul, wouldn't you say Paul's like vision, his delivery, his lyric, everything about it was just like it. We could not have made it as exciting of a track by ourselves, wouldn't you say?
For sure. I mean, he literally, I honestly have never seen or been a part of or even heard anyone take a track and literally listen to the melodies and everything and fill the space with every single like, right, David? Like he was
yeah. And it's like he didn't change the beat at all, but once the vocals are on it, it sounds like he did. He has such you guys will hear it tomorrow, and I'll tease it now, but he has such a distinctive vocal delivery and a style of recording himself and layering that it brought to life. Should I tease the vocals a bit, or should we?
Yeah, why not? I mean, hey, we're, you know, and sorry guys, we're music nerds. We get excited about this kind of stuff. It's something that is like, this stuff is exciting to us. Like creating, and it doesn't matter. This is art, like, and so we're diving in a little bit into the art behind what Black Fuse kind of did and how we did the song. So to catch everybody up, if you just joined, it's like we're about to tease a little bit of a song that's dropping tomorrow on 88.9, our radio station in Milwaukee. Check it out tomorrow, and we're going live tomorrow at 7 o'clock with a special guest.
Yeah, again. So I can tease a little bit of the vocals, like the first hook of this. And I know it's not going to sound amazing, but it will tomorrow on RadioMilwaukee.org. So, a little plug there. So here we go. Leave it there, but I want to play that same part again with just the vocals so you guys can kind of hear what we're talking about with Paul's delivery and his style. It's so layered, but I love it, and I hope we work with him again soon, which we will, I believe. Wink wink,
we just may.
Yeah, so here's just the vocals again. It's not going to sound terribly sexy over Instagram, but you can kind of get an idea of his approach. It's just
that I'm broken down, and I always need your help to hit restart. Thankful for this kind of mercy. I need just a little help right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Then there you are up above. I can't thank you enough. I was living a lie.
So yeah. Just a little tease there.
Just a little taste.
Funny side note, that lyric right into that second verse there was, "Hi, I was living a lie." And I want to give a complete out of context thing that happens later in the song with the vocals that makes me and Caleb laugh every time. We love it. It's amazing, but it makes us laugh every time. It's an overdub. So, Paul Trinko, if you're watching, sorry, this is amazing. I have to do it. No context at all right here. Is that loud enough?
Hi.
Oh
No, turn it up.
man.
It's just this overdub. That lyric again.
Dude, hey, Paul's watching and he just laughed. He just laughed. That's amazing.
Oh.
It just really wanted me to be on top, I guess.
Good.
Wow. I don't know what happened. I think Instagram crashed. I have no idea because
it wasn't working for both of us.
it wasn't working for anybody. So sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on. No, so I actually did a hard reset on my phone because I was like, maybe I'll try that.
I did too.
Anyway, well,
let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. Let's just blame it on Instagram. It's not our Wi-Fi. I just tested our Wi-Fi is blazing, so who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway,
for those of you who are watching.
What's that?
I said for those of you who were watching, we previewed the song that we're premiering tomorrow. Gave a little sneak peek of that. Yeah.
Yes.
What is that? So yeah, for those of you who were watching or just tuning in, tomorrow on 88.9 in Milwaukee, we're premiering a single off of our new record that we are announcing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing the art, the release date, more details about it, everything. And we're also going to go live tomorrow if Instagram lets us at 7 p.m. Again, same time, same place. Why don't you talk a little bit, Caleb, about like some of our plans with releasing the record?
Yeah, so our plan, obviously during this COVID-19 stuff and everything, you know, we realize it's like music and entertainment and everything has took another, I mean, it just obviously it affected everything, everybody, the whole world, everyone. And so some of the things, so what we do, me and David do is this is a side project. Obviously, I have a full-time job. David is a full-time musician, and this affected him big time. Obviously, all the tour that he was on, he had 3 other tours and lots of stuff was canceled. And so it's one of those things where it's like this had affected pretty much anyone in the entertainment business and who did music full-time or anything like that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be doing some stuff where we're going to do something a little different where people have an opportunity to actually, purchase the album, actually support musicians who are without a job right now, trying to figure it out. And so we're going to do that. One, you can buy the album obviously on iTunes and stuff like that. But one of the things we're going to do is on our Bandcamp. So our Bandcamp, we have a website where we have our stuff on Bandcamp. All of our records are on there. Everything's on there. And it's blackfuse.bandcamp.com. And so if you even just look up Black Fuse Bandcamp, even just Google it, it'll come up. But what we're doing on there is, one, you can buy all the records on there, you can support, and we're going to be able to get that money directly instead of it going through iTunes and stuff like that. But the biggest thing is you can buy the record for somebody else, you can support, and you can leave a tip. So we are going to make this new project like $5, but feel free to tip. And I know it's hard times for everybody, but we just want to be able to we've never done that before. Black Fuse has always been something where we just kind of release it. It's a fun kind of thing. But I feel like, one, you'll really enjoy the stuff that we're about to release. And 2, just an opportunity to just kind of support what we're doing and obviously in these tough times. So it's been tough on everybody, but I feel like we would really appreciate it. Obviously, David he's a traveling musician. I mean, I don't know how many times a day or how many days a year you're gone, dude. Is it something crazy?
I mean, I lose count, but it's like I hadn't been home on a weekend since early December because of all the touring I was doing. Uh, my first time home on a weekend since early December was because the tour is getting canceled because of the coronavirus stuff. So it's like many, freelance creatives and full-time musicians, found myself overnight, without just kind of the rug pulled out from underneath me. Um, so yeah, it's just like if anyone enjoys anything we do, it's like obviously it's out there in the normal channels, but in these times where, among others, artists are hit particularly hard, so like gig workers like myself, even, it's like if you guys feel inspired, like if you really dig it or whatever on Bandcamp, just to support by giving a little extra, whatever, it goes a long way in what we do. It's just this is sort of a self-funded machine, and it's just again like a lot of us full-time musicians have immediately found ourselves without work for an indeterminable amount of time. So yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's blackfuse.bandcamp.com.
Yep, blackfuse.bandcamp.com. That's where you can, and that's Bandcamp. So, and then Black Fuse, just how it sounds. But I think the biggest thing, just so you guys know, is 100% of everything that you give is going to go straight to David. And it's like, it's one of those things where we would never ask for anybody to give or anything if we didn't have to. And I think it's one of those things where it's like we've never sold our music. We've kind of just put it out there. But I feel like in this stuff that you're going to check out, and what's cool is actually I'm on there right now. We have, so even if you want to go right now, people who want to go check it out, we actually put some stuff on there where you're able to do a crazy discount and just get all of our stuff, like everything that we've released so far. And so we dropped, so normally like an album would be like $10, but what we did is we did an exclusive opportunity for people to be able to buy the entire album, everything, all digitally for like, it's like $11.69. It's 35% off. So just something to do if you want to check out our old stuff, or you want to peep it out, or gift it, or tip. You can leave a tip as much as you want. So that's kind of what we're doing. So just some dates for you guys. Tomorrow we are going to go. We're dropping exclusively on Milwaukee Radio 88.9. And then May 1st, the plan is the beginning of May, we are going to release the project fully. So all the digital platforms. But if you want, you can go to Bandcamp and be able to purchase it early. So we'll send out stuff on our socials, but we may put it out a little early so that you can buy it there and kind of support just in these crazy times. So
yeah.
And
so even if you listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, still like the fact that we are just making whatever we want and anyone is listening to it and anyone is enjoying it is extremely gratifying on its own. Ever bumped us, if anyone's ever switched the tracks because they didn't like what they were hearing or played it again, either way, like it's all good. Like anyone listening is a good thing. We're
all
just,
love.
Yeah,
it's all love. And so, yeah, we just appreciate you guys. We know like right now we'll be sending out more information about it, but just so you guys know, we're planning on releasing a lot of music coming soon. And we got some surprises coming up and things, but right now we're going to be focused on tomorrow. We're going to talk about what we're going to release and how awesome Milwaukee Radio is doing a premiere on our song. So it will not be heard anywhere else but on the radio station in Milwaukee tomorrow 4 times. That is 8:30, 1:30, 4:30, and 9:30 p.m. So those are the 4 times it's going to be playing tomorrow.
Yeah, and again, for people who aren't in Milwaukee, radiomilwaukee.org, they have a streaming button right at the top, and it's live. So
yes.
Times you can hear the premiere of the song. You'll hear it there first. It won't be out anywhere besides that 88.9. They've always shown us some love, so show them some love too. Give them a listen. They're an awesome radio station.
and support what they're doing. They do Milwaukee Stories, which is amazing. I don't know if you guys, they do Discover Music. They do events. They do what they're a little different than most radio stations. They are 100% funded by listeners, and so what that means is they do those drives like twice a year. So it kind of gets a little. But what's cool about that is that they're able to control then the content, and they're able to do so much more stuff in the community. And so they're just a phenomenal radio station. We're so lucky and blessed to have them in Milwaukee. And so what's cool is they have a wide range of listeners. Obviously, them being able to stream on the internet now, anyone can listen around the world. But so support what they're check out what they have, and they're always playing some good. Like there's so much good music that I've gotten, and I've shown you, David, even where I'm like I'm listening. Or I show you some song and you're like, bro, where did you find this? And I'm like, I don't know. I think I heard 889, Shazammed it, and all of a sudden became a huge fan of this artist just listening from Radio Milwaukee. So it's an honor to be able to do an exclusive. We've never done exclusive with them. We're hoping that maybe someday we can even do more. But this song tomorrow that we're featuring, Paul Trinko, I hope you guys enjoy. We want to hear your feedback and your love or your hate. You can hate on it, right, David?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously we've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight, cutting in and out. So these live videos will be in our stories for the next 24 hours still. So you can go back, you can hear some of the announcements we made. I had given a sneak peek of the song in the recording session for those of you who weren't there for that. But yeah, again, tomorrow is a big day. This is the biggest project we've ever done in so many ways, in just a different project. Even with the album art that we're doing, the way we're approaching that, the amount of collaborations, all that. We're gonna release the name of the record, the cover, all that tomorrow to celebrate the premiere on 88.9. So stay tuned for that. And again, we are going to be doing this Instagram live too, as long as our internet connection allows us. Tomorrow night,
Yes.
Same time, 7 p.m. And it's going to have we're going to bring in Paul Trinko in that, the guest vocalist on the single.
It's a special guest, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. I get those words confused all the time. So yeah,
and he may not even be on this. He may be in a different location. So we'll be doing this from a completely different. He ain't in Milwaukee. That'll tell you that.
A lot of travel restrictions these days. You never know.
A lot of crazy. One thing I wanted to mention quick too is that David's going to be dropping some cool music, even himself soon. He's going to be doing some chill, like hip hop stuff that I'm super freaking pumped. I cannot wait. So the more to come on that, but wanted to mention that there's going to be some cool chill hip hop. Matter of fact, make sure you follow his Instagram and go on there because, dude, some of the stuff you've been dropping with the videos and like it's so dope, and it's perfect music for right now, like just kind of easy listening but chill instrumental hip hop stuff. So check out that's coming soon too.
Yeah, man, for sure. That'll be on Bandcamp exclusively at first, probably for a couple of weeks for anyone who cares. Yeah, gotta keep myself busy somehow. No, all this quarantine nonsense. So staying creative, staying busy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, obviously we have been doing Instagram Live almost an hour now, but we started it and stopped it so many times because of crazy internet connections and weird stuff. So sorry about that. I don't know I don't know what the deal was. I think we crashed Instagram. We had so many people.
I'm telling you.
We had so many people hit us. No,
exactly
literally Instagram crashed. But yeah, just to recap, we're really excited about some of the new stuff we're doing. Phenomenal artist did our original art pieces, did our album cover. More to come on that.
See that tomorrow. Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that too. An amazing artist here in Milwaukee that does phenomenal stuff. We did some really cool stuff with some of the artwork. We kind of go in the throwback stuff with, thank you guys. Loving the music, seeing the comments. So I don't know, David, what do you think? You want to, kind of send us off with a little bit of a last sneak peek, and then maybe we call it? Do we lose audio again? All right, David's out. Anyway, hopefully, I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, but David dropped out. So I'm just gonna wrap it up. Paul Trinko, what's going down? How are you? Trevor, what's crack-a-lackin'? How are you? So yeah, if you guys haven't seen, I don't know what we're gonna do. Instagram Live, this is our first time doing it, and we had a lot of issues. So maybe we'll do a FaceTime Live or something and see how that goes. But excited for the stuff that's coming out. Thank you guys for the support. Like I said, in this time, we're trying to do a couple things. We're trying to do a couple things where we are going to do some stuff to try to help support David. Obviously, he missed out on a massive tour, and then 3 other tours and stuff that he was supposed to do this summer. So we're trying to do some stuff where people can actually support. And if you give $1, $2, whatever, $5, $100, it's like he'll take it. And so we're trying to throw this album out, and if you get a chance to support it, awesome. If not, no big deal. Listen, peep it out. It'll be everywhere coming May. We're shooting for May 1st, it looks like, Friday. So thank you guys. We're out. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you later.